Hello children. Today we will start with the new lesson number 3, Advanced Features of Word Processor 1. In this lesson, we have to learn about the various topics in the Word. First one is the format painter. Then next is we have to learn how to apply subscript to the text. Then how to apply superscript to the text. Then we have to learn how to apply shadow effects to the text, and then how to apply header and footer to the Word document. So let us have a video. Microsoft Word is a word processor that helps you to create documents with a professional outlook. It not only provides the facility to type and edit the text but also offers features to enhance the overall appearance of the text. In the previous lesson, you have learnt various basic editing and formatting tools like inserting, moving, copying, changing the font, text alignment, etc. In this lesson, you will enhance your skill by learning some advanced editing and formatting tools. Let us see the quick view. The shortcut to open Microsoft Word is Windows key plus R key. The run box appears. Type in WinWord and press the enter key. Now let us see the format painter. The format painter tool is used to copy and apply the text formatting and some basic graphics formatting such as borders, fields to another selection. Select the text or graphics whose formatting you want to copy. As you can see, you have to click on the Format Painter button in the clipboard group on the Home tab. After that, the pointer changes into a brush shape. Now apply the copied format by dragging the brush over the desired text. You will find the formatting attributes of the previous text will be applied to the selected text. Tips: to copy the formatting effect to multiple text, double click on the Format Painter button and apply the effect over the selected text or graphics. The Format Painter is a toggle button. To turn off the Format Painter, click on the button again. Let us see the subtopic applying subscript and superscript. The subscript option places the selected text slightly below the baseline and makes it appear smaller than the rest of the text. On the contrary, superscript option places the selected text slightly above the baseline. Type M2, select 2, then click on the Font dialog box launcher on the Home tab. The Font dialog box appears. From there you have to select the superscript checkbox under the effect selection and you have to click OK. You will notice that 2 will be placed above the baseline. Similarly, you can apply the subscript effect. For that, now let's see how to apply the shadow effect. Shadow effect gives a 3D look to the text. To apply the shadow effect, select the text on which you want to apply the shadow effect. Click on the shadow button in the font group on the Home tab. Select the shadow which you want. To apply other special effects on the selected text, click on the Font dialog box launcher. Select the required font effect in the effect selection like stretch through, small caps, all caps, etc. Let us see how to apply header and footer. Header and footer is used to place some information on the top and at the bottom of every page respectively. You can include the title, chapter's heading, date, page number, author's name, etc. in this section. The header and footer buttons are found in the header and footer group on the Insert tab. Click on the header button. After that, select the Edit Header option in the drop-down menu. An additional tab named Design under the header and footer will appear on the ribbon. You will find the header boxes with the dotted lines appear at the top of each page. Click on the header box and then type the text you want to display here. For example, KIPS Learning Solutions on the left side. Press the tab key twice. The point will jump to the right side. Click on the date and time button. Insert group on the design tab. The date and time dialog box appears. Choose the desired date and time format. Click OK. After that, click on the footer button on the insert tab and select the edit footer option. The cursor will appear on the left side of the footer section. As you can see on the screen, press the tab key and cursor will jump to the center of the page. Click on the page number button in the header and footer group on the design tab and choose the desired format from the drop down list. If you intend to apply the specific page number style, then select Format Page Numbers option from the drop down menu. The page number format dialog box appears. Define the settings as per your need and click OK. Click on the Close Header and Footer button to close the Header and Footer Tools tab. Now let us see the children fact. Header and footer are displayed on the screen only in print layout view